Hey guys, so it's been about 4 years since I have been posting anything on here, and I really want to get back into it. And I'm kind of really in the point right now where I'm trying to take my life back into control. So here we are. Not really too much has changed. I went through a lot of life things, but who hasn't, honestly, in the last 4 or 5 years. Now, so 3 years ago, I did started a weight loss journey on January 19th, and I was really good with it. And then in about, I say October, I kind of fizzled out because just stuff at work got really hectic, and I just got depressed, I guess, and just fell off the wagon. But in that time, I had went from my official weigh-in was 254 in January on the 19th, but I'd actually started 2 weeks before. I was just so embarrassed with myself that I didn't weigh myself before then. So I'm sure it was probably more about like 260. And I was able to lose weight consistently, and I got down to 184, I believe. And it was a lot of hard work, a lot of walking, a lot of running, a lot of saying no to sweets and things. I did calorie deficit. I used the Lose It app. And I think that's what I'm going back to, is using the Lose It app. And I'm walking a lot. I would love to get back into running, because running just does that thing for me where when you are needing a release, like, and I don't know how to explain it, but like in your chest, that's the only thing that seems to help for me. So walking just doesn't cut it. So I'm trying to get back into doing that. I've going to the gym with my boys. Jordan, my oldest, he's helping me with doing some weight training when I do go. It's not my favorite, because also a new thing with me is I am in perimenopause right now, and I started with frozen shoulder last year on this side, and now it's gravitating over to this side, which this side, like, I can sort of put my arm up now. Like before I couldn't put it up very high, and you can't, like, it's very hard for me to like put like a pan on a shelf above my head type deals. Like, it's just like it gets weak and it burns and it's awful. If you're going through perimenopause, you know. Yeah, so I'm dealing with that and other issues of perimenopause, like hormonal fluctuations, dizziness, heart flutters, and life. So yeah, so I weighed in today. I am 225, so obviously, like, I've gained a bunch back, but I did it before, so I know I can do it again, and I figured I'd take you guys along for the journey. It would also help me keep myself accountable. And I took measurements this morning, so I will show those here. So as you can see, I am weighing at 225 today. My chest is 44 inches. My waist is 36 3/4. My left arm is 15 inches. My butt is 44.5 inches. My hips are 43 inches. My calf 16.5 inches, and my belly is 43 1/4. One thing I thought about doing was getting my old, because I have another planner from when I originally did it, and I filled these out. Let me grab that real quick. This is March 22nd. So I weighed 229.4, and my chest was 45 inches, so it was 1 inch bigger than it is now. My waist was 37 inches, so it was 1/4 of an inch bigger than what it is now. My left arm was 15 inches, which is the same. My butt was 44.5, which is the same as it is now. Hips were 41, so it was actually less. I'm more now, because I'm 43. And my left calf was 16.25, and so it was a 1/2 inch smaller than it is now. And my belly was 42 inches, so it's 1 1/4 inches smaller than it is now. Sorry, and that was 229.4, so 4.4 pounds more. But I think by this time I had been doing that 12-3-30. So you go 12 incline, speed 3 for 30 minutes on the treadmill, and that basically, I think that's what really helped me get into running a lot easier. And I had been doing that every day when I was at work. So I feel like that's probably why a lot of these measurements are smaller, because there's probably more muscle on me and less fat than what I currently have. So yeah, so I would really enjoy if you wanted to come along on this journey with me. There's going to be weight loss stuff on here. I'm going to be doing cleaning and decluttering, and maybe even some debt payoff, because that's another big goal that I have. And maybe getting back into like doing my hair and makeup and stuff, because I have like, that's all full of makeup stuff, and I've really fallen out of it, and I want to fall back in love with myself again. Yeah, subscribe, and I'll see you guys hopefully every Wednesday is my goal right now. I might change it up in the future, and there might be stuff sprinkled in extra too.